House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
Just give me a second.
Thrown out. Now the DA.
Alright, D-Night guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Mo. What is up? Welcome back to L.A.Noire. Last time we were here, we finished Vice and started Arson because for some reason Phelps really wanted to cheat on his wife. This time, we're going to change our outfit back to the original one that we had because, you know, I did say I'd do that next time and, you know, I forgot. Also, I was sniffling a lot, but now I am much better. Much better, actually.
Has anyone seen my pen?
So, let's do this. Christ, lady, I just changed my outfit. Christ.
Can I see my cousin?
I don't know what makes you so stupid,
No.
but it really works.
Man, Biggs really fucking took off.
No, Mr. Lukowski.
Those Vice boys get any on the side?
Phelps.
Very
Got stuck then for a second.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit paperwork. I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in place.
Alright. Time to cause more carnage on the roads of L.A. Oh yeah, shit, I've got to do this. Alright, now I'm good.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Big?
Okay, fuck it. Forget it.
I'm teasing you, Hersh. Tell me
Teasing you!
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Alright, cool.
Shit about Jeff. The arson customers trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
You're still in custody.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked the moons already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Alright, now we crash. Just like that. That's a great start already.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Oh, you would be. This is your car, isn't it? Ooh, that's a nice car, actually. Oh!
They can make a claim to the department.
Couldn't see him because, you know, the bonnet was in the way. Man, already? Uh-oh. This thing would have lasted longer, but hey-oh. Oh, the steering's jammed. Slightly jammed. Well, jammed is jammed. It's, yeah, go to the right a little bit. I can still cause some damage. Yeah, fuck that curb. What? Okay. I thought I was gonna get like a fucking what was it? JoJo's to be continued then. We close. We are nowhere fucking near. Alright, fair enough. Ooh, I like that red. Give me a car. I like your car.
Out of the car. Police.
We know you fucked the German whore! No, come on, I just got this car! Oh, it's actually good speed on it. What our good its defenses are.
No! You're gonna give someone a heart attack.
Yeah, the LA officers are sworn to protect, but what if I'm not in an LA officer car? Can I shortcut through here? Yes, I can. Whoops. Hey, just pick fruit markets. Business must have fucked up for them.
Son of a bitch!
Whoa. Whoa.
And left again, and I'm right up your ass. Keeping them on their toes.
I mean, I beeped the whole that time. He was taking a bit too long to actually respond to that.
Buddy, the human desire for self-preservation.
Well, like a human desire for carnage. To cars and ice cream stands.
Where's your respect for property?
Yes, I don't know. Police officer, can I need your car?
Step out of the vehicle. I've got an urgent call.
Alright, charge it to one Roy Earl. Don't take it off his pay. He's totally cool with it. It's fine. Sorry, Biggs. Whoa. Oh!
Damn you!
I thought I could thread the needle with these trees there. That would have been nigh on impossible. Fuck this light.
Take it easy, fellas. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Fuck, that was close. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, never mind. That's totally the way we came in, innit? How the hell we get here, Phelps? Mouse just standing. The way he's standing. The way he's standing is like when you go out with your mates, you say you're gonna get back by 10, but you come back at 2 in the morning and your mum's just waiting in the kitchen.
You guys better see this.
What time did you call this, Phelps?
Strong stomachs. Do you have a name?
Bloody hell.
Morelli, Mike, we recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch, he's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies.
Mouse there like, oh, the autopsy
coloring
guy.
around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
God, that's disturbing.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Ugh. No, thank you.
Find anything interesting?
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
I was saying that they're in heaven. Is that not a sign of respect? Wait, what from me, Biggs? I'm trying here.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. Probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right.
In other words, you even know Biggs.
Come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation.
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh, God.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
That's the way he says, evidence! He's like, oh, God, I hate that word. Well, I guess I really didn't want you going upstairs. That? That's a baseball. Probably best make sure I'm not missing any other clues. Yeah, I'm missing some. Can't open that door, huh? Can't even kick it down? It's burnt. What's gonna make a difference if I try and kick it? I thought there's a pair of, like, scissors there, and it's like, well, at least that made it. I know one of these houses has a set. I think I found it.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps?
Yes, actually,
I was
I've been in
with
the
Second
war.
Marines at Bella Wood. Things that went on in that farmhouse.
I was in
My own
Okinawa.
guys on fire, screaming for a way out.
Okay, you got PTSD, fair enough.
You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
Well, PTSD is
You
definitely
don't
weird.
look like a fireman, son.
You look like someone who would cheat on his wife. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Alright, Cole Phelps, tell me what you know, asshole.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Alright.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You
That's
didn't
a
like
smile.
Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Why are you still here?
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
So who built your house then?
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Well, I doubt he'd have a reason to lie about that, so...
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Alright. Of course, now the map's fucked up, so all my clues are gone. I actually have no idea where the clues are. Just the clues aren't shown on the map. Ah.
Looks like the same model. This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Shit. So, there should be a way in there, I think. The stairs are around here anyway. How do you not hear the explosion? You got some chunks in your fucking house! Do I need to use up another intuition point? I think I do, just so I can actually see where the fucking clues are. Yeah, technically a new area, innit? Yeah, great. Good job, game. Ah! Really? That looked that practical. Oh yeah, just to confirm. Oh, no, I've been in there. What's over here? Oh, is that a newspaper article? Yes, it is. Housing development burns. Ex-serviceman irate as GI houses raise. Rancho Escondido on Fountain Avenue left in ruins.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I've changed my
I'd like you to
number
come back
5
to the
times
clinic.
now.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful.
Wait, how's he talking? The phone's still on the fucking hook.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
I gotta change my number again. Apparently there's something over here. There was. Oh. Fag ends and boots.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Alright.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
The Morellis?
Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Japanese have weird names for everything, don't they?
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
Don't you need specific kind of paper for origami? Like,
Asian fields development.
would it be difficult to fold a regular piece of paper like that?
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
And that's all he has to say. Ha! Ha!
All these people are vultures on the spot. But you can tell me what's going on.
I can just
I need
hear
an
that
address
guy.
for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
What the fuck's that all about?
Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
You single?
Please.
If you have a message, contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
What is Biggs doing
Commander,
behind
we have a
Phelps?
line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
So, we're gonna do what
Kelty has
he's
warned
not
us off over
doing?
Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Alright. Rancho Escondido. We'll do that first. Or I could go to... do I have enough clues? Question Monroe? Monroe? Nah. He can wait. I'll question him in a minute. Escondido we go. Fuck that car. What? The sound cut off then. Perfectly parked. I like how there's now just no music. It's like,
Sorry! My partner isn't the greatest driver in the world.
are the sounds fucked up or something? Like I keep hearing like, is it like the radio go off as if something's trying to happen? Well, I'm proud of yourself, sir. Now look what you did to my car. I'm gonna have to write you up for that. Hey, Biggs, it's our car! It's our car, Biggs! It's our car! They're taking our car! And they don't know how to drive. We should take it off them so we can show them how to drive properly.
Now.
Please. This a power game, Phelps?
Might be. Don't question me and I don't question you, Biggs. Oh, nice house. No parking.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank when you drive it.
How would you know? You weren't in Okinawa. Come on, move it. Move it. Haul your ass. Good, you made it to your destination. You're welcome.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Full of advice, aren't you?
Whoa! I was looking at the map. Woo! That's an intense fire extinguisher. Extinguisher? Hydrant. Wait! Perfectly parked. Police, gonna need your car.
Badge 1247. I need your vehicle.
Here you go, Biggs. Let's go. We're riding in the black and whites. Also known as style.
Cut it out. You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a
mouth
break.
son of a bitch.
Okay, already. That's done it, Cole. We're gonna have to pass it.
He got interrupted because he got punched. We're gonna have to pass the fight. You know what? I mean kill. We're gonna have to kill these son of bitches. Come on, 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 come on. Fuck off. You ain't got shit. Hey.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Can we not even go in? And the investigation music just cut off, like... What the hell? Ah, we should walk in up here. That almost worked, actually. What? Come on. Can I get in? Can I get in? No? No? Worth a shot. And there's the music. That is indeed a brick.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
You know,
if we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
as someone who took bricklaying for a course in college, that just looks like the type of wall I do. it should be worth noting I didn't finish the course. I didn't fail. I just moved on to game development. So, I'm not qualified at all. Yeah, I never said I was good either. Alright. Let's do this. Come on, Begson, you get. Oh wait, I should probably, you know, pick the location. Elysian Fields. Dustin Elysian Field. And my buddy's on YouTube.
Son,
whee! Whoa!
Mind games with the poor people.
Oh, that's the best part. You know, fun, Biggs. Fuck the hot dog stand.
Good thing they see you coming.
Do they though? I really don't think they do.
Set an example for the public, partner.
Any sentry in a 211 in progress, 522 south.
What are these fences made of? Like, serious question that is. At least I can drive through the billboard.
We try not to pay our salary.
You like my engine? You wanna see my engine? Check out Leland Monroe!
We'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
Scratch.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Feel like there should be something there, huh? Only Phelps could do something so magnificent.
No!
Most informative. Thank you.
Stay there, Biggs. Think about what you've done. Alright, what car do I... Well, I don't want one that's in the ground. Ooh, I like this one.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer, I need your car.
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Yep, I call it the Phelps tradition. Could do with a better horn, though. Hold on.
Damn!
Oh, is that what you call me? Would a lunatic do that?
For the public, partner.
Are we here? Are we not here?
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
Oh, is this the place, right? There we go. Okay, let us question the Monroe. Ooh. Like I said, I was feeling much better, and then my nose gets a little bit bunged up.
Detectives
That's great.
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Nice
May
spot.
I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
No, but you are. It
So
is
he
your
hired
job.
you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Good drink of water. Puts out the fires.
You like a cigar? Drink, boy.
Cigar!
Biggs. We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Could you open your eyes and look at us?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Your face is on it.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
I don't think we mentioned.
You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Redevelopment Fund. Elysian Fields outwit Leland Monroe while discussing his developments or advertising campaign.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Yeah, no.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Yeah, and you're full of shit.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
The cement?
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
It says everything's built to a budget, but like...
Glad to be of help, officers.
Where does the budget lie to health and safety?
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
In l.a.noire. Herbert Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
I look at this place, you know, one floor down there with like one desk, and another desk up here. You know, of course, you got Monroe's huge ass office over there.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
Your boss is a fine man.
And a bunch of computers in here. It's just like so much space. You could probably fit 2 different office buildings alone in Britain.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy.
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks.
The Broadway in Hollywood.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bin it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that.
Not even for your face.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about the boy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
I know, that's why I want you to fuck off.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
Shit ass revenge of ass shit,
Should
basically.
have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
So, the officer in advice telling the arson detective that homicide is taking over. Yeah, that sounds about right.
The message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Chapman's apartment.
Didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Brother!
Nobody told me about how much he likes traffic lights, Cole.
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Whoa. Okay, yeah.
Please!
Electric poles. Watch out for the electric poles. They don't do anything. You can't destroy them, Phelps. You destroy that, though. And that.
Cut it out! Do you ever shut up? Sorry! My partner isn't the greatest driver in the world.
I guess that answers my question, Biggs.
This a power game, Phelps?
It might be! Biggs got the fuck out of there!
I'm going to have to ask you to get out of the car now.
Fucking love that line. Also, see, every time I see your comment like shit ass, it reminds me like when Mario Logan did like a parody of like You've Been Framed and stuff. Every time Kid got hit, he's like, "Oh, get shit on!" I don't know why I'm thinking that every time I see his shit ass comments.
Come on! Good thing they see you coming.
Do they though? Do they really, Biggs?
With the poor people.
Lol. Yeah, you remember you remember the one. What was it? Oh! Don't think it's my bonnet.
I would feel safe in a tank with you driving. You're not helping.
Where did the car go? Like, I hit it. They got out of the car and everything. Where did it go? Beautiful sky. Had a beautiful crash. Get the insurance to the owner of that car. They'll pay you.
I'm sorry, madam. Police officer, I need your car.
Yep, I am. Also, I fucked a German girl. Cheated on my wife. Let's do this.
Brother!
We just got in, Phelps.
Buddy, the human desire for self-preservation.
Whoa!
Son of a bitch!
Hey! That was cool.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Do I tell you how to drive?
Way to set an example for the public, partner.
Chapman's quite a fucking ways away, isn't he? Whoa. Okay.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Trying to drive. Emphasis on trying. And emphasis on drive.
You're gonna give someone a heart attack.
Why don't you break their legs first? Alright, we're at Chapman's. Wait, where is...
Where's your respect for property?
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck Chapman is. They here?
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
Take a look at the car.
No.
Let's see what he's hauling around. Definitely gives him opportunity.
Alright. We've got some ammo.
Should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Why? Why couldn't you just finish the row before you start another row? Like, Jesus, dude. Why? Oh. Glasses slipping down my face.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
I mean, you know, he could just be having a mosquito problem. You don't know, Cole. You are just assuming.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
Tram time!
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Ho 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 ho! Damn, he's giving me a run for my money.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound.
Woohoo! I'm enjoying the carnage. Biggs, get us some popcorn.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I'm not losing him because I don't want to miss this shit.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here.
Alright. It's all yours, Biggs.
Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in.
Hey! Got him!
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
What was that ragdoll then? Did you see that?
Like we have our man, Cole.
That was like a split fucking second.
Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Now, I don't know my American politics, but I suspect Nixon might be a bit of a dickhead. Anyone in chat to confirm he's a bit of a dickhead?
What is it?
A letter from Blue. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help Miss Kelso?
Jack
I don't know.
won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Mr. Clue, it seems. I was hoping for 20,000. Oh, I made a lot more in injuries, though. Oh, I think last case I made $100 in injuries, so oops. Chapman takes his motive and any possible ties to Monroe and Legion Fields to the grave. Could have asked some questions before he started shooting us, just saying. Then we could have shot him. Do you know Legion Fields? No! Okay then. Bang, 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 bang. Simple. Would have just been simple. House of Sticks. And this is where we play as Kelso instead of Cole. Now it's Kelso's turn to cause some carnage.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
I can lead you, Dummkopf. Elsa Lichtman. Dear Miss Lichtman, pertaining to the matter of policy number 11901659 and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jan Buchwalter, I am writing to inform you that you have been named as the sole beneficiary of Mr. Buchwalter's estate. Please find and attach a settlement check for $20,000. Good lord! Like $500,000 last time I did the chat. I did the comparison. The maximum payable amount in accordance with Clause 4A of the Life Care Disability and Accidental Death Policy which Mr. Buchwalter held. If you wish to dispute the settlement, you may contact our account management officer by return mail or by phone during office hours. With condolences, Clarence Fleming, claims assessor.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Yep, says it right here. Roof collapsed, but he had 3 bullets in his head. The bullets were on the roof. There's nothing suspicious here. Legion Fields Development.
There's got to be more in these files.
Kelso can't keep his hands straight. California, Fire and Life. One of the employees of Legion Fields Development was killed Tuesday, 28th of January at 8:30. He was ascending the roof structure of a property. The reality development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witness report that Mr. Buchwalter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Buchwalter fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His fallen weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and these fell inward along with part of the prefabricated roof truss. Eyewitness report stated that it was very hilarious, and the Warner Brothers should make it into a thing. We have noted it is quite dark.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Even he's good at drawing, it seems. Hello.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buchwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buchwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
I like how both of those started with, you want me to reopen this case.
What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am.
And digging. Not in that. Not in that at all.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman.
Do you mean heavy?
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
You free tonight?
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
You trying to flirt with her? Dude! She's technically your client.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Told you no coming into my office.
Come on, I'll walk you up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm covered. Just the boxes, they wouldn't let me go. Gonna get there for you. Because the gold handle tells me where it is.
Mr. Benson? You wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa...
Let's see how it works on your teeth.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't
It's
think
written
so.
in Times New Roman instead of
Take this
Arial.
out and
We
get it
always
off
use
our
we always
backs.
use Arial.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Apparently.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thank you.
Thanks, kid.
Random man.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
No. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Ah, fuck it.
Out of my way!
No siren. Not that I ever used
I
it.
ain't got time for this! Can't you see what's happening?
Apparently not.
I'm in a rush!
Guys, I think Kelso might be a schizo. He just keeps talking to himself. Ah!
Please, damn it!
Oh, there goes my bonnet.
Out of my way!
I just love if just one of the cars you crash into is just Phelps and Biggs.
I need this. Police emergency.
Police? On your California Fire and Life? Like it... I don't think that's police.
I'm in a rush!
He just wasn't looking at all. He wasn't paying any attention. Oh, jeez! Whoa!
California drivers.
I like your car. I want your car.
I'll be needing this.
Please, drive carefully.
Why are you holding your hand out? What are you showing them, Jack? Like a doodles a smiley face on the palm of his hand. What do you think? Get out of the car. The hand tells you to get out.
What's your problem?
Woohoo! And we got there in one piece.
Got a job.
Asterisk.
Must be his blind spot.
Oh, you're right there, mate.
Another casualty.
You're right. You're right there, mate. Oh, you don't look alright. Anyone know the number for 911? I suppose using an intuition point. Ah, hold on a minute. It's under my eye. Hold on. Come on, nearly got it. Oh, there we go. That's better. Alright. What we got? Portland cement, 2 tons.
That's not how my pop topping makes it. Someone is cutting corners.
But 2 tons, $42 per ton.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Alright. Impatient bastard. Order of demolition. The City of Los Angeles, pursuant to Section 191, Part 1, Subsection A of the California Building Code, hereby orders that any building work at the Normandy Avenue subdivision associated with the incident of the 28th of January 1987 will be immediately demolished and all building material removed from the site. Notice date 27th of September 1947.
Starting again.
Alright.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off!
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do. I came to see that
All right.
Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Well, let me get my hat first. Alright, now I'm getting out of your sight. 3 houses down, but it's all the way over there. There we go.
The place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Not for construction use. Take out the flags are here. The flag is over there. Come on, Kelso. You know Phelps do better than this. Oh, for God's sake. Just... excuse me. They walk in New York. Again, not for construction use.
Let's try to piece this together. That's not right.
I mean, it looks right to me.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Oh yeah, then there's this moment.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, he's coming. The most weirdest chase sequence ever.
Oh, shit.
It tells me to aim at him to slow him down, but you don't really need to do that.
Come on, Jack.
Like, look at that, I just made it. Okay, I may need to do it. You fucking idiot. Right at the end. What, did they make it faster just so you actually have to shoot at him?
Son of a bitch.
Kelso! Run, Kelso!
Oh, shit. Come on, Jack.
At least I made it this time.
Sorry, pal. Just when I thought we were starting to get on.
Admittedly, I didn't know you could kill him, because you can theoretically do that without, without shooting him. Because normally you just climb the ladder and that's it. I didn't think you could actually shoot him. Oops.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Could you get a hold of Detective Cole Phelps and tell him he's still an asshole? Of course, Detective. Right, Keystone. Sweet. Moving on. Close the door for you, mate. You're welcome. No need to thank me, people. California Fire and Life has got your back. This is a very bouncy car. Very bouncy. Slowly get in there. Nothing to fear. Protect and service, not the California Fire and Life. Whoa! I like how they can't use the LAPD, like, you know, sworn to protect thing, so they gotta go through different explanations why you shouldn't harm people. And it's just basically, yeah, you shouldn't harm people, you idiot. Oh. Still get some destruction. I want an ice cream. Thank you for my ice cream. Okay. Alright, who am I stealing from today? You, because you're an asshole. I said I'm stealing from you! I'm stealing from... Get the fuck back here. Sorry, gonna need your car. I need to steal from that guy. Oh, you!
No time to explain.
Oh, you're gonna find multiple. I need to steal that guy's car to prove a point. Alright. What you got now, fucker?
DA's investigator, I need this car.
Wait, okay. Wait a minute. So you work for California Fire and Life. Then you said to one driver that this is a police emergency. And now you're saying you're the DA's investigator. I think you just have schizo, Kelso. I genuinely think you have a problem. Like, something is not right with you.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident. Here? No, not here.
Here?
At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue. So? I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkie.
Why are you here?
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Let's imagine he wasn't a guard, he was just trying to score some extra cash. Screening room. Random ass horse. What the fuck? Alright, as I always just say, hey, shithead, look in here. Suburban redevelopment.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
Empty.
The reel should be nearby.
Is that a newspaper article? Oh, that's plugged into something. Oh, wow. There we go.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Why would a doctor want to invest in
Benson.
that?
He's vice president of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor.
District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant
You just, you tried to
Very true.
putting money in house development. What is this, the early 1900s? Well, this takes place in 1947, so... Also, hey, Sister, how you going?
And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is
You're doing too much.
There's a clamor for public
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
I'm just getting yelled at by Kirby beans again. Oh god, what did you say? Never fuck with the Kirby fans.
They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
So, that's basically exposing, like, what the housing development is.
Joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Who was filming that and why? Like, there's just been this. Gentlemen, I love being evil and scamming the government from its money. No, I'm the security guard. Someone give me money to get a coffee.
Operator, can you put me through to police dispatch?
Putting you through now.
Kelso, badge 1247.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the
Hey, Zach,
Suburban
how's it going, mate?
Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
The GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up.
Doing all right. That's good to hear.
Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
I mean, I wasn't even talking about them, sir.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack
What car cars have I missed? Fair amount.
Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your...
You're a whore.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door.
Thank you.
Right, now I can see System's comment. One guy like, play Forgotten Land before you voice an opinion. I'm like, fucking buy me Forgotten Land, bitch. Okay, I'd say that you can't truly voice an opinion of... Well, okay, I don't know the full thing about the argument, but if you were, like, discussing about the flaws the game has, like, talking as if you played the game, I don't think you would be able to make a comment about the game. If you feel that Kirby doesn't work in 3D, then that could be... I don't think you need to play the game in that case, but then again, I don't know. You may need to give me more context about the argument there, System. Nah, I just said I played 4 different Kirby games and was bored by them all. Oh, well, okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, okay, then, yeah, the series is not for you. It's like me with Zelda. Like, I've tried, oh god, what have I tried? I've got to think now, hold on a minute. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past, Hyrule Warriors, Link's Crossbow Training. Yes, I said Link's Crossbow Training. And I looked at some footage of Triforce Heroes, and that I concluded it ain't for me. Hyrule Warriors, I got further in than I did with the others, but like I got to the moment where I unlocked Linkle, and I just put it down, and I didn't pick it back up. Like, I bought it, it was like dirt cheap on in eShop. It was like 20 quid. Elsa, you cheating on me? Folk pulls out his gun, shoots
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
And now we fuck right here and now. Hyrule Warriors is cool, but you gotta like Dynasty Warriors to enjoy it, and that's a series that isn't for everyone. Exactly. Which I think is why they do like other IPs to try and get more people into the Warrior genre. Like, you know, people don't like Dynasty Warriors. Okay, we'll try Hyrule Warriors. Then maybe people will play that. Be like, ooh, I want to check out this series. We all have that one series as a first. Me, it's the older Final Fantasies. No. You got it right first time there, Zach. Because, like, well, yes, the plural for fantasies, the plural for fantasy is fantasies. Because fantasy is being used in a name context like that, you would just need to apostrophe S. That's my opinion, anyway. I mean, what do I know? I only wrote a book that hasn't sold anything. That does raise a question, though. Now you know you don't care for Hyrule Warriors. Does that mean you wouldn't bother with remote? Okay, so it's not that I wouldn't bother. I give it a go, but there's no guarantee that I'd finish it. Because I have actually spoken to people in the Warriors like fandom. Like, Hyrule Warriors controls differently to Dynasty Warriors. So if they were to do a Mario Warriors or because I also played Fire Emblem Warriors with my then girlfriend at the time on like multiplayer, and that did control differently to Hyrule Warriors. Though I actually enjoyed that a little bit more than Hyrule, surprisingly enough. I don't know why. Yeah, like I still give Mario Warriors a shot because, you know, I want to see how Mario would be like in a Dynasty Warriors environment. And plus, you know, the concept of just Mario just beating the shit out of a army of Goombas just makes me think of Super Mario Bros. Z, and it just sounds way too funny. I just want to see it for myself, really. Like, tell me you wouldn't want to see that. Tell me you wouldn't. that dude went. That dude took off. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Mario Warriors would be the most salty game purchase in my entire life. I'm just imagining you, system, just like in fucking Argos, buying the game. You know, like you go to the catalog, order it, grab it, and you just have the biggest fucking pout on your face. Thank you, sir. Hope you have fun. I will. The only Final Fantasy games I've really been interested in playing are the most recent ones: 7 Remake, Crisis Core, 16, and 7 Rebirth. I played 15, and it was okay. I prefer an action RPG environment, which is why I'm more inclined to try 15 and 7 Remake. That's also why I'm very eager to do stuff like Ys. Which, incidentally, thank you to everyone who voted for the next game stream. Ys 8 won with a surprising number of votes, which I didn't expect. Oh, also, while I'm here, because I completely forgot to mention it, huge shout-outs to Adam Barber. He gifted me some things on my throne, and Adam, I said it again, I said it before, but I said it again, thank you very much for your purchases. Got me a Yu-Gi-Oh set of cards and a new deck box, which has like Exodia on it. It looks cool.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
I have actually played a handful of 7 Remake and I enjoyed what I have played. Awesome. Do we have enough heaters? What's that? Is that a rug? Oh no, it's sawdust. I'm an idiot.
Good thing I'm not thirsty.
Do you have a line for everything, Jack? I'm not hungry. Looks like I need to get to the top of the problem. Are you standing on the chair? Yes, you are. Meanwhile, I'll be happy to have both the Sonic Warriors and Mario Warriors. I know that, what's the face? Bandai Namco and Nintendo are working together on something. We don't know what. But everyone thought it meant a new Warriors game when Bandai Namco aren't making Warriors games. That's Koei Tecmo. I believe it's Koei Tecmo.
You lose something, Mac?
My keys.
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
Your mother's.
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Don't get impatient now.
Oh, Jesus. Damn. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fuck. I think that's the first fight I fucked up. I think that's the fight I'm supposed to fuck up.
You should learn to take a hint.
I believe Team Ninja are the ones who make Dinosaur Warriors. That's it, Team Ninja. My bad.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. Pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
I love this shit. Just like the way they try to replicate noir shit's great. Ah, that made it worse. Oh god, that made it worse. My injuries.
Elsa.
As well as nobody else makes Warriors games, to be honest. They have a patent. They have a patent on the Dynasty.
Hey!
Alright. I know you want to, but you can't blame me for that one because he was actually trying to hit me and kill me. So like they have a specific patent on the Dynasty Warriors game, but the way they described it is so vague
I need to find Elsa.
that, like, you know, I don't think anyone wants to make a Warriors game because they don't know what will happen if they did. Like, it's so specific, but yet it's also not at the same time. I saw them speed up. That was some rubber banding shit right there. In general, action RPGs are much more interesting when it comes to combat compared to the most turn-based RPGs. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, there's more... Like, I care about interactivity, and there's more interactivity in the action RPGs. You know, turn-based is just press A. Press A again. Press A again. Oh, you fucked up. Like, I don't like that. Like, I'm willing to give, you know, surprise, surprise, the Mario fan defending Mario here, but I'm willing to give a pass to the Mario RPG games because at least you're interacting with the enemy when they attack. You know, like in other RPGs, you just get attacked and you have to deal and you have to face the damage. In Mario RPG, you can at least try to avoid it or reduce the damage you take. But, you know, I could just be the blind Mario fan here, so what do I know?
Watch it.
No, you think he's telling me to be careful? No, he's saying watch it because he saw the greater 99-cent movie tickets. Like, watch it! I gotta watch that! Oh, thank God, I'm thirsty. I was saying on stream last night, I wish every RPG let you dodge attacks from enemies manually. It doesn't make sense that you can't do that in Pokemon. Because you are the Pokemon trainer. You know? Why can't you tell the Pokemon, dodge the attack, Pikachu? You know? Like, am I the only one who thinks that?
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole.
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
I would, but I think they hate me. I may have put a lot of people in there. I was gonna go onto your stream last night, sister, because I found something out. Apparently, now I didn't see the tweet itself, but I was told that, like, apparently Ian Flynn has stated in no uncertain terms that all of the Sonic games take place in the span of 7 months, and I wanted your opinion on that. If Pokemon had button commands, that would be awesome. Yeah, it would. The truth is out in Legion Fields by Lena Monroe's best efforts to bury it. Hell yeah. And wartime flashback. Now. There you go.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's.
I'll check
We
your
are going to
comments in a
blow
minute.
Every cave
Sorry.
we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons compass.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
I was wondering why everyone was going mental about that. Are we sure he wasn't taking the piss? I found out that statement to be a joke from Flynn. I think what doesn't help him, I think what doesn't help the case is that
Where's who going?
he did get into flag because of the Sonic Prime timeline.
He's going in. Who gave that order? You did.
Like, you know, he said he said Sonic Prime takes place after Sonic Advance 3, and then he had to clear that up, saying like, oh, I didn't mean immediately after. It just takes place sometime after Advance 3. You know, that includes generations, that includes colors, that includes forces, frontiers. And I guess at that point everyone's just like, alright, okay. So making a joke about the Sonic timeline after something like that, not exactly going to be a good recipe, but that's how I see it.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
I've been here for 5 hours. That is not long in German time.
Lovely, Princess.
I am taken.
You haven't exactly caught me at my best.
Why is everyone trying to flirt with me? I'm just a German.
Okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
I went on my mom's Club Penguin without her permission.
Okay, Elsa. What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields.
But Cole was technically right, because he's the one that sent Elsa
What
to
was
you.
Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join.
Put in a distinct timeline to the Sonic games, I put in a distinct timeline to events in
Perfectly
Doctor Who.
understandable, mister.
You know someone has tried to do that, though, system.
I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
I said, call me Elsa, you piece of scheiße.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson.
I heard you call yourself the DA's investigator. You want a job?
Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
Let me get my crew, Team 4-star in then.
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson.
Can I talk,
First they take you
Kelso?
over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some
Why is his
solid
face
citizens.
blurry? I just realized.
They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
And just like that, I'm ready to kick some ass.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Alright, you got nothing else to say. Okay. We're going to make this the last case, because then after this we're going to have 2 more cases, and that'll be it for the game. So the last 2 cases we're going to finish off tomorrow. Excuse me. Now Phelps can't jump over that, but Kelso absolutely can. He was ready to run, he was. Like, he saw, like, oh fuck, he's in the car! But yeah, the whole timeline stuff is definitely a mess, because, you know, Ian Flynn wasn't doing himself any favors with the Sonic Prime stuff. Especially given how people reacted to that statement alone. And all Aaron Webber did was just say, oh yeah, all the games are canon, and just didn't elaborate further. He didn't say when they took place and what.
I ain't got time for this.
But making a joke statement like that, as one of the lead writers to a rabid fanbase like the Sonic fanbase, you're just asking for your head to be put on a fucking stake. He never does himself any favors. He'd be better off putting his hand in his mouth. I was talking to like Henry, and Henry said a similar thing, believe it or not, system. He was just like, when is Sega just gonna fucking gag him to get him to shut up? Because he doesn't use that direct words. Gotta give him credit though, man don't give a fuck. That is true.
Control your car.
Yeah, joke's on you. I'm the district attorney. I'm above the police. You are brave at getting in that car. You know what? Fuck you. Give me your car, district attorney.
Find another ride.
You can't do this.
Fucking watch me. And now, let's find another car. Police, gonna need your car.
DA's investigator. I need this car.
I want to give Ian the benefit of the doubt because it turns out that Sega has screwed over writers before, particularly with Pontiac and Graff, who now confirm they've been meddled with. Were they the Happy Tree Friends writers, or am I thinking of someone else? I think I'm thinking of someone else there, actually. Fix that, Monroe. That one resisted.
What's your problem?
Yes, they are the Happy Tree Friends writers. Ah, right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, speaking of screwed over, have you guys seen the article about the Coyote versus Acme film and how Warner Brothers just wants to delete it entirely? Flat number 2. The fact they are working under even stricter conditions than Ian is crazy. Really? That bad? That's flat number 1. This is a very nice block of flats. Like, holy shit. I was holding forward then, and the game was like, hey, you go this way. FBI, open up!
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
Yeah, according to their words, they basically had their hands held by Sega during their tenure.
Try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis.
You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
Bitch slap with the bitch hand.
I'm taking a look around.
Looking at your comment system, I wouldn't be surprised if Sega held their hands because, like, well, Sonic Colors came out 2010, right? Like, that was, like, right, almost fresh after the whole Ken Pender situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, back then they were more strict about what could and couldn't be done, whereas, you know, nowadays they're a bit more relaxed about it because, you know, Penders hasn't shown his face again.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
I was talking, Curtis. Thank you for interrupting me.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Just further goes to show that David Zaslav, I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend I know how to pronounce that fucking last name. Is a corporate scumbag that needs to be fired.
Mistake. Get out while you can.
Oh, hold on. What's in there? That's a gold handle. Oh.
How old are you, princess?
Oh, no.
16.
Oh.
Mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I thought we were done with this at homicide.
Take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Fuck's sake.
Notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
Oh, stop talking.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Not you!
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes.
Oh, please stop talking.
He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Can I shoot Curtis?
She will only come back.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Question 1.
Please,
what
Jack.
the fuck was that?
I'm not a violent man.
I am at this rate. Right, murder for fraud. Why'd you draw him in a suit? He ain't wearing a suit.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
That's not a business transaction.
You're
you
lying,
idiot.
Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
It's on your desk! Like, Ace Attorney characters have lied better than this.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
I don't think you could
You're going
make
to jail,
that.
Curtis. You and your cronies.
I don't think you could claim
We'll
what's the
see about
capital.
that, Jack.
Yeah, so we're
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
I like how it's still good cop and bad
Lying,
cop, but I'm
Curtis.
technically not a cop.
They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Again, it's on your fucking desk.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement costs.
The witnesses in this game are incredibly fucked up. My goodness. Yeah, like... Huh.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case?
It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file. If you know what to look for.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to take it seriously when you're just
Very
cowering.
neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
It's so disgusting to know movie execs just don't watch TVs or movies. Yeah, what was the thing? You know, the Coyote versus Acme. Like, the guy who was like, you know, like approved it and stuff. He wasn't even there during the screenings, I believe. And it sucks because there's not even a trailer out there or anything. Like, I tried looking up ads and nothing. I see screenshots, but I just can't see any, you know, anything that might be a coherent trailer because they're all just different things. But it looks interesting. And Warner Brothers is just like, nah, we want fucking 80 million. Give us 80 million for this shit, even though it's already done. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I said fucking hold on.
Can't you see what's happening?
Jesus. Now give me your car. I like the look of it. It looks cool.
You gotta get out.
The coppers ain't God, you know.
You said we were compensating God? No. Alright, now I've got a better car. Better than the black and whites. Because what do the police know about fashion? In their beat uniforms. Whoa! Bouncy. I swear that guy went,
Out of my way!
Yeah, that did it. Ooh, that's a nice shade. Oh, I thought it was red. I'm still nicking it.
Out! Right now!
Wait, officer, my bag's in there.
Wait, grab it. Oh! You took too... I thought the car was pushing the bonnet then. That was great. Yeah, like, I did read that.
I'm in a rush!
I did read that Coyote Acme article that came out yesterday, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I hope the person who spread that inside info doesn't get into deep shit, because you know what business execs are like when that happens. Hey, this is the house that I was investigating. Is the bull... Alright, no, hold on. I've actually got to check. Is the bulldozer still in the ditch? Because that motherfucker chased me out, and I doubt... and I shot him, so I doubt he can get the bulldozer out. No, the bulldozer is gone. And instead, I replaced it with a car. There we go. Now everything's right with the world. I didn't mean to fall in. All intentional. That's a wooden ladder. Why did it sound like a metal one? Yeah, I'll be picky about that. Why not? Ooh. I like that shade of green. That's close to cactus green, which is my favorite color. Actually, I don't even think that's green.
No time to explain.
See, I'm glad you're understanding, sir. Now give me a car. Ooh. It's got some good turning. Very good turning. Look at that. Ooh, I like this one. These fucking fences. What are they made of? Drunk as shit. Ooh, tow truck. 2 of them. Fucking Mater and his brothers. So how's everyone's day going? Going good? You guys keeping yourselves well? That's not good. Just when I was complimenting the good turning. I guess it works when it wants to. Well, I made the traffic light change. So there you go. For fuck's sake. We got there in the end. I just look at it, I was like, what the fuck is Kelso doing?
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
I do. I wasn't asking for directions. This is well clean floor.
This is no battle of wits between you and me. I never pick on an unarmed man.
My day has been weird and short, but it's okay so far. Good to know.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? "34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north.
Oh.
118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west."
Wait, how do you calculate... Wait, how are minutes calculated?
There's got to be more in these files. Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
New idea for a highlight reel. I make it now you can play as Luigi meme, but instead it's Jack Kelso.
Have a seat, Cole.
Just gotta find where you introduce yourself as Kelso. It's like, Kelso!
She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop.
For like 2 more
Why
weeks,
do you
I
want
imagine.
my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Oh yeah, like you're not getting a better job.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got
Once
to
I
do
finish
with Elysian
this
Fields
episode of
developments?
Doctor Who, I'll be streaming more
We're in
SFM.
it somehow.
Awesome.
The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you drag
Not in the slightest.
case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you could turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
So, you helping me or what?
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
I'll tell you what, actually. If I go to 2.5 hours at the end of this case, I might just finish the game here and now.
Hello there.
I woke up from a nap,
You
but
need some
I'll
help there, sir?
be continuing my marathon once more with Madagascar and Wallace and Gromit Curse of Were Rabbit. Were Rabbit's good. I do like Were Rabbit.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Although I did find out, you want to talk about like fucking the Sonic Colors writers getting screwed over. Fucking Aardman got buggered over big time by DreamWorks. They kept demanding so many changes to Were Rabbit that was pissing off Aardman so much. Like, originally it was called Great Vegetable Heist, but DreamWorks were like, no, you can't call it that. Kids don't like vegetables. Pick a different name. And I think it was like a big spot where like Gromit was growing like a marrow. And you know, marrow technically ain't a vegetable in America. So DreamWorks wanted a different vegetable. So they just dubbed over every time Wallace said marrow, he says melon. So if you hear Wallace say melon, you're watching the American broadcast.
It doesn't look like the Land Registry.
That's because it isn't. It's just downstairs and across the way.
Thanks.
You sure you don't want to stay and keep me company?
Maybe some other time, Princess.
Kelso, you're calling a lot of girls princess. I don't think you know what royalty is. Oh. Well, that's on me.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
We've got the investigation music. Hell yeah.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Standing and Sons, Southern Film Casting, Brooksfield, Travis, Scrub, Standing, Swanson, Randall. What we got? Oh, shareholders. I think Kelso just sees princess as a slang term more than anything. Probably. Nope. Where am I looking? Ah. Yeah, maybe if you turn the page, Tommy, you idiot.
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
I have about 39 more DreamWorks films to go.
4 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north.
Good to know that was already filled in.
118 degrees,
17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
I feel like that shouldn't be making that noise. I got so distracted then. Okay. I completely forgot the numbers. I was so distracted by it.
34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
18. Okay.
degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees.
We got it.
17 minutes.
Ah, Kelso, what's with your right hand?
Seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000. Yes.
7, 6. Get the clues again. Or Kelso could just tell. 1876988. 9, 8, 8.
1,876,900
divided by
90,000.
9. They couldn't have done this in any better way. 0, 0, 0. Alright, what do we got? 20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle. You are in business.
You do this every day?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Wait, no, A starts at 0. Be U or V then, wouldn't it? Well, the ding hasn't told me, so it must be then it must be you. Oh man, the Van Gogh episode still gets me even to this day. Right, time to head home and ready my stream. Have a good one, dude. That episode is just ruined for me because of my ex. Like, ugh.
1876988.
7, 6, 9, 8, 8. There we go.
Book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learned in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Then why are you talking? Go on, mate. I don't think a lot of the war. You guys don't have the best cover. Mind you, I can't talk much. You are shooting me quite well. Go on, do it. Do it. Fucking do it. Poke your head out. I dare you. I triple dare you, motherfucker. Alright, you know, just fuck it. Let me just come to you. Hey? Where the hell is it? Oh! I was so confused then. There are a lot of films. I know some of them are from Ireland, but still. I think their last one was Were Rabbit. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't know, did they do Pirates in the Crudes? Or was that a different company?
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
Not Crudes.
How can I help?
Oh, it's another
Tell me about the
film.
suburban
I don't know why I'm
redevelopment
confusing it with the
What are you
Crudes.
talking about?
They flushed away at last.
Courtney.
Oh,
Jack,
okay.
I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
That's what I said.
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
And it's only summer. After Flushed Away, they went with Sony to make Arthur Christmas and Pirates and Adventure with Scientists, but then after that they started making films of their own. That was it. I know they are going to make one more Wallace and Gromit film that's apparently coming out this Christmas this year, but you know, who knows? Plot seems interesting.
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You come?
I might.
I can hear you loading the gun, Kelso.
Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Okay, you didn't exactly hang up the phone. No, apparently you did. It's just not connected to anything. That's the new wireless landline, that is. I thought the new Wallace and Gromit film is good. From what I've found out in terms of like its plot is that Wallace's contraptions get to a point where he's hospitalized. And I think Gromit has to do something with a gnome to help him get better. Like, my interest was lost at the gnome, but hey ho. That's look. Okay. There we go. Okay, I swear I thought I missed that. Turns out no. What the fuck? The wheels Oh, that's the new one. Now Kelso can't see because the bot is in the way, so this crash is justified.
Bad driving.
Ah, it's that new 1940s flickering fire. The hit with the arsonist now. 10 out of 10 physics. Yep. Fuck you. Your car's ugly.
Must be his blind spot.
Sure. I'll take your car.
I'll be needing this.
Not on your life, Buster.
Then why are you getting out? Drag racers, bitch. Alright. Come with me, Street Lab. He didn't want to come with me. Ooh, fucking head-on collision. You love to see it. And then you love to break your car. No, I'm still good. I'm still good. I'm barely good, but I'm still good. Yeah, pick up speed. What should make the sick jump? Later. Ciao Coso, the second most destructive driver in LA. I can take your car. You have a roof over. That's very important right now.
Gotta borrow this. Sorry.
Ha! Borrow. Like I'm giving this back. Now I can totally make this sick jump. Yeah! Okay. Why are you walking around here? It's nothing but rubble and shrapnel. Fuck you. You looked at me funny.
Watch it.
Don't think I didn't see that. What the? Damn, that's a tough fire hydrant. I do like the way that, like, I drive into them and their car is the one that gets damaged. It's like fucking Rocket League where a car could just nudge me and my car just explodes. Okay, that's fair enough. Ooh, Tokyo Drift, hell yeah. Realism with an asterisk ×4. Just like realism, each asterisk gets bigger. So like the first one is size 14 with the text, and like the second, and like the fourth one is like size 22.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Pelelu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Alright, we got a lot of people to kill. Oh no, my hat! How are you still alive? I emptied like 3 rounds into you. How did you? Alright. So my boys are good shots. Let me just,
Somebody put some fire on that guy!
Wait. Before we do anything, I need to get my hat back. My hat. Get my hat. I want my hat. I want my hat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, no hat for me.
Throw out the guns. Let's kill these rat bastards. I got you now, motherfucker. Got you
now, motherfucker!
Just when I was shooting one, another one decides to... Yeah, there you go. That's what I wanted to see.
All right, keep your head down. These rat bastards.
Ow! Hey, that hurts!
That's a kill. Stay down, damn it!
Right.
See if I can put one between your eyes.
Alright, me first. Enjoy your vertebrae. That's an him, it's a fucking strainer then. Hey, buddy! Ooh, headshot. You know, I've been playing a lot of COD Zombies recently, like Black Ops, so didn't have frame dips like this though. Holy shit, that was atrocious.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Good. Oh. I kicked this door down and it also takes me outside. Oh my god! Are you dead yet? Huh? Have you guys actually stayed down after you get shot 50 times? Jesus! Who's next?
You're a very sweet-looking girl to hold.
Are you a madman?
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
I don't shoot, but I will punch.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
Monroe, where are you, damn it?
Huh? I swear, if any of you guys get back up, I swear to fucking God. Right. Here's someone loading. Alright, I swear I meant to go for cover. See, I don't want to talk. Alright. The lights tell me this way.
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Just hardcuts his corpse.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
Oh yeah, I'm completely fine
I had
though.
an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
Alright, Freezer, calm down.
What do you want? I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Using some clues. Using intuition. Oh, newspaper. Suburban redevelopment fund promises 10,000 new homes.
Dr. Fontaine,
I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
I
Tell me
just
about the
got
Suburban
it.
Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know if I mentioned this before.
I feel
Sheldon's
that I have
mic
been
sounds terrible quality.
Who do you
Terrible
think is
quality
behind
compared to everyone
this
else's.
subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hoped that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
I probably should have closed this door first before anyone saw what I was gonna do. Why's my nose getting popped up again? Go back to Action RPGs. Star Ocean is another series that I feel like trying out.
Say about absolute power, Monroe.
I've heard good stuff about it.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
I'm gonna take my sweet ass time, Monroe. There's a lot of money. What, stacks of 5,000? What we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 77, 80 grand! Fuck.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
Damn, even Earl's in on this shit. Of course he's in on this shit.
That's a hell of a payroll.
Oh, God, my eye. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, eye's killing me. Okay.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Also, could you stop squirming? I know you're in pain. I'm in pain too. Look at my arm. Getting blood all over your shit. Sawyer, Johnson, Goldstein, Nelson, Morelli, Stephens.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs.
What do you mean he's not?
I'm at Monroe.
I asked for Phelps.
If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead?
Random words.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor!
Look what I can do. Makes a paper airplane, throws it out.
Killjoy, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
Alright. How much have I caused? A polite invitation. Why is the music so delayed? Nearly 10 grand in vehicle damage. $150 in injuries. And what, 3,000? $2,500 city damage. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund has been dismantled the old-fashioned way. Alright, I did say I was going to keep going if we reach 2.5 hour mark, but I am actually quite hungry. So unless there's any war flashbacks, I'm going to end the stream. Nope. Alright. Okay. So we're going to end the stream here, but tomorrow we are going to be finishing off the game. Because I want to get l.a.noire done this week, and then we'll be starting East either Monday or Tuesday. But anyway, this has been l.a.noire for the Nintendo Switch. If you like what you see on this email, be sure to let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we're finishing off the last 2 cases of l.a.noire. If you want to help support the channel, links down below. So I'm going to mention thank you for considering. Check out my books on Amazon, and yeah. That's all I've got to say, really. And then subscribe. See you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying, ciao!